In 2019, the Banana Slugs capped off another undefeated season with a comfortable win over their longtime rival, Alabama. Banana Crow had officially achieved legacy status, claiming his 4th national title in just 8 years, and it seemed like UCSC was the top dog for a long time to come. But considering that this story revolves around this guy, you knew it wasn't going to be that simple. On the night of the celebration, Banana took the staff out, but more importantly, he had his right-hand man, full-time assistant coach and part-time drunk, Joe Carson. After having a chug-off against Joe, blind drunk Banana thought it would be hilarious to break into the zoo. He was caught and arrested immediately, but not before feeding a parrot a chicken sandwich and leaving a love poem to an adolescent iguana. It led to a total storm with the media the next day. National championship coach arrested on night of big win, and so on and so forth. Not that he wasn't a scumbag, but even this was a little harsh. Some of the articles didn't even say what he'd done. They were more pointing out the end of a dynasty. What's the next step for the team? Even Pina got involved, calling for Banana's immediate firing. The barrage was so bad that not only did UCSC eventually cut ties a month later with the legendary coach, but he was sentenced to 3 years for breaking and entering. You see, bribes can only take you so far. This definitely was not Banana's first offense with the law, and all the money in the world couldn't save him this time. The next season, newly appointed head coach Joe Carson led UCSC to a 13-1 record, losing in the national championship to Clemson. Whilst Banana was in prison, unable to defend his legacy, the media was quick to say he may have been a master recruiter, but as a coach, anyone could win with this Slugs team. The same story continued for the next 2 years. The Slugs had won another title the next year, getting revenge on Clemson, and they followed that up with an impressive loss to Georgia in the college football playoffs, losing by a last-minute pick six. And now here we are, 2023. With Banana's release, he knew exactly what he had to do. Other than the guy being extremely handsome, he had no other skills. He was too lazy for a desk job, and way too arrogant to accept a job coaching D3 or high school. But he couldn't catch a break. Not many D1 schools had an opening, and the ones that didn't want their name tarnished with hiring Iguana Banana. Meanwhile in Texas, somewhere in Texas, Southland University, a school founded for locals and basically anybody to attend, was coming off the best year they'd ever had, a 1-11 season. The other team may have forfeited that game, but a win is a win. The university was located close to a small farming town that'd seen its best days come to an end during the Great Depression. It's so small that there were more students than residents, but boy do they love their Bobcats. People would travel hours to watch the meme team in action and would take bets on how much they were going to lose by each week. But despite getting their first win in D1 football the previous year, the school chose to move on from their head coach. Mainly because he was also a mathematician who was only volunteering to coach, but desperate to get back to the grind, Banana decided to make his move. After holding a town meeting, they were more than eager for Banana's services. The publicity would be huge, whether it be positive or negative, and they would finally bring some attention to the place. On one condition, he'd have to pay. It was well established he bribed his way in almost every crime he committed, and prior to jail, Banana had just finished the biggest contract in NCAA history, getting paid $10 million a year. So they were gonna tax him. To avoid NCAA investigation, they would say it was a charitable donation to the school under an alias. Would this come back to bite the university in the future? We're not that far yet. Grudgingly accepting the job, all he asked for in return was a rebranding. There was no history with the Southland Bobcats, other than losing. The stadium was janky and looked worse than most high school stadiums. The jerseys, disgusting. The day he'd been taken to jail, he vividly remembered seeing the news on TV about the fires destroying Australia. In many ways, the destruction was synonymous with his career, so he thought of the perfect way to symbolize the long journey he was about to start. The school agreed to the rebranding. The next day, the contract was signed, and it was time for the comeback. A like to point out that this team was already in the game and was made by a random user. The logo you see in the thumbnail was a custom logo I got made professionally for the series, so on field, unfortunately, we won't see the custom one. But in saying that, let's go meet the squad. Under center, we have freshman 6'2" quarterback Joe Miller. Coming in at an astounding 40 overall, his acceleration and speed is that of an 80-year-old lady with arthritis in 85% of her body. The awareness of a cucumber, his accuracy leaves everything to be desired and can throw it probably 30 yards tops with 65 throw power. Hopefully bailing us out majority of the time will be our 49 overall running back Rexton Jones. Coming in with 76 acceleration and 74 speed. Granted the O-line can get some kind of blocking, he should be able to make a play. Our best receiver is none other than Bruce Gilroy, another short player at 5'9". Coming in with 73 acceleration and 81 speed, he has some of the highest awareness on the team at 52. He might as well play running back with a 92 carrying, but unfortunately we gotta rock with what we got. 57 catching, 48 spec catch. At second string and in the slot, we have Avery Phoenix and Marcus Fudge Jr. They will more than likely be taking majority of the catches, as Marcus Fudge comes in with 91 excel, but 72 speed, Avery Phoenix with 61 excel and 90 speed. The highest person on the O-line is a 51 overall. The strength of the D-line lays in Walter Cunningham. Standing 6 foot 300 pounds, hopefully he can get some pressure to the quarterback, but that doesn't seem likely as he does have 56 excel and no shed stat over 65 overall. The linebackers might as well be the strength of the team as two of them are 50 overall. Our best cornerback, Connor McGuire, is a 50 overall. He again has some decent speed and excel, but he is the play recognition of a garbage bag. The cornerback I feel will have the biggest impact is Johnny Retherford. Again, has the same crappy stats as Connor McGuire, but he is probably the fastest guy on the team, coming in with 88 acceleration and 84 speed. Don't let that fool you though, as he is still a 47 overall. Our safeties are 44 overall and 47 respectively, with none of them having any real strength to their games. It's going to be up to my user to hopefully make some plays on Davion Wyatt. But what is up, fellas, and welcome to the Southland Koalas debut episode. As you can see, I got my merch. Don't worry, the merch will be coming soon. I just got to get it set up. I'm not really sure what limitations we should have on recruiting. I think I'm just going to stick with what I can get. As you can see, I've got some dudes already. But yeah, there's some actual studs here, man. We got a 66 overall, 60 overall. I don't know if I really want to go out of my way to pursue a lot of these players. Overall, I think it'll make the series too easy picking up 3 stars, but hold on a second. I might start with just a couple of them for now, see what we can get going. And once we do eventually get to week 3, I might go ahead and get one low lock cheese player, but it's not going to be a 5-star. I'm going to probably limit that to a 4-star. Let's be real, how much can I get for scouting? 10%? It's not even worth it, bro. I mean, that would be an awesome increase. Let's go ahead, give him a scholarship and 500 points. Offensive line, we gotta get it. I don't think we're gonna be able to pull this off, but again, it's worth a try. I wanna get speed at safety. That's all I really care about. Next step, I'm probably gonna try and locate myself like a 2-3 star free safety that can hopefully have a big impact. You gotta remember that Banana Crow is a recruiting master. He's gonna get the man that he wants, and it doesn't matter how far he has to go. He is a sick individual, mate. We have seen him go to hell and back to get what he wants. I'm gonna limit it at 2850 for this week. I really do want this to be a grinded out kind of series. I'll fix this up going into next week, but for now, that's what our board is looking like. Oh, and you know how we do the college storylines for the Dreadnought series? I'm going to be doing the same thing for this, but we're going to be doing the high school teams instead. Again, that's going to start next episode as well. This is going to be the most complete dynasty on all of YouTube. We're going to be rocking on Heisman difficulty, of course, with 6-minute quarters. I might boost that up to 7, I'm not sure yet. And just for this episode, I'm going to rock on the default sliders. I'm testing some out right now on a different dynasty. Obviously, Kirk's going to rock with them. I mean, we come in FFD. like, this is disgusting. Lord help us, mate. We come in at an astounding 23 overall. If you are new around here and you enjoy Madden and NCAA content, this is the channel for you. Don't forget to sub. All of my social medias are down in the didgeridoo. If you'd like to drop me a follow, that would be much appreciated. Consider subscribing. We are so close to 100K, and it is my absolute dream to get there. That being said, fellas, let's get into it. Okay, here we go. Come on, Banana, you can lead the Koalas to victory, mate. This game's kind of going to be a demo. We get to see how bad we're going to get destroyed. Oh, whoa! Wait, was that out on the full, bro? I definitely got to rock with conservative on big hits. I'm so nervous right now, I feel like we're going to get cooked. I'm rocking on the free safety bot. I'm dedicated. We can do this. First play, come on. Nice little tackle there. Looks like they're going to be running hurry-up offense the whole game. Option play. Come on, it's a flag, though. Tackle the bloke. We're going to be mainly sticking to man coverage as well. That's the only strategy we have. Call man coverage and hope and pray that something happens. Uh-oh. Come on, no, he's on his feet still. Come on, Maguire. We are so slow. Slowly but surely just fading off the screen. Not a good way to start, mate. 1 minute in. Is the toss going to be the play? The very first play. Oh, I like Miller. He's got the dreads. I dig it. Come on, no blocking. We go for a loss. I wonder if out route cheese is going to give us any chance to do anything. I don't care what you guys say. I'm calling out routes, bro. Across the middle. Coach calling the same play. Banana's obviously got a trick up his sleeve. They're pressing. Uh-oh. No! We get sacked. We go back 8 yards on the first drive. This is going to be the most grueling rebuild I've ever done. Like, I'm so dedicated to this, but my goodness, this is going to be hard. That is just not where I aimed it. Woo, we'll take a look at the schedule in the next episode as well. I forgot about that. He's taken off. Nobody is there. Why is the strong safety choosing to drop back? Oh my goodness. Channel that inner Charleston tech. We got this, boys. Come on, let's blitz. Oh, it's gonna be a sack. He was gonna throw that pick as well, I promise. Will Tobias. What a play after the rollout. Highlight material at its finest, mate. Back to the 2-man under. I'm feeling pick. Unless, I mean, if they run it, it's over, but yeah. Oh, Wyatt making the play. Don't press. Drop back a little bit. We don't need to press. Oh, I'm there. No, I'm not. I don't even know who the kick returner is. Don't even get me started, mate. Let's test out how fast we are. Oh, the juke move. Step back, cheese. There was nobody there. Why did I step back? I gotta say, that black making Banana Crow look incredibly slim. We all know he's an absolute model. But, let's go. We get our first positive play in history right there. I'm just wondering, do you reckon the screenplay is going to give us any chance? I don't think it will, but you never know. Yeah, they're honest, bro. Oh, he just ate us. Just swallowed all 5'7" of Rexton Jones. Just got to stick to the game plan. There's nothing else we can do. Hope and pray we can make plays. Wyatt with another tackle. I'm playing man. I don't care. I'm jumping on Johnny here. Right over his head. That's that terrible awareness coming in. He's taking off. Oh, Wyatt laying the hit down. I guess we already know who the best player on the defense is. Maybe not overall wise, but... Come on, Barkley! Yes, let's go! First stop in history comes in the first quarter. Utah being 22nd ranked in the nation. That is damn impressive right there. Come on. It fell short. This is great field position. Joe Miller's got no speed, bro. You got no business running options. There we go. Slide, baby. I'm so out of my comfort zone if I can't scramble. Okay, that was meant to go to the tight end, but it's going to count. Come on, Jones! No, gets walloped. We made what, 6 yards? That's our best drive yet. Andrew McGrath with the punt. Probably the best player on the team is Andrew McGrath, the punter. Just to point out. They keep going to that cheeky slant. I'm on that now. Who's running the slant? It's this guy right here. Gotta take off. Oh, it's a big hit delivered by the D lineman. They're running it. We're in the backfield. We snagged the TFL. This Utah running back has horrible acceleration. Come on, Rexton. Well, there we go. He falls forward. Got him. Rexton! Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Yeah, 5 total yards now. It's crazy because they don't really seem like a man coverage team. And we got him. Oh, but the pass is horribly delivered. I need that blocking. That's man coverage again. Circle is wide open, but we're going to get sacked. We can't move the ball. Maybe they'll run a screenplay one of these days. That's what we really need. Oh, here we go. Screen them there, Wyatt. Come on, make the play, you idiots. Oh, it's a loss of 2. I will take it. Let's at least try a little bit of zone. If it does get the stop, that's fantastic. I doubt it, but you never know. Go, make that tackle. We somehow have them in a 3rd and 8. Zone coverage could very well be the move. We got a lot of experimenting to do. Can't throw it to the running back. It's gonna be a sack. Malcolm Regland, you bloody bastard. Nice play, champ. I'm gonna let this run out, honestly. I don't think it is best for us to take this back. So at halftime, we are down 14-0. Utah fans are shocked. Better yet, we get to start out with the ball in the second half as well. We still got 1 whole half of action. I'm not taking this out. I'm not an idiot. We got to establish something. I will take anything, mate. There we go. Nice blocks. 5 yards, 6 yards. I'll take it. I'm looking for Laurinaitis. It just sucks I can't scramble. I can't throw that. We're taking off, boys. Slide, Joe. Wait, what? Oh, I get it. The creator must have put a bear, because koala bear. But tackled both of us, mate. Gave us the Brian Cushing special. 3rd and 13. Nothing else but the glorious 4 verticals. Now, we're not going to outspeed them, so we got to hope something. Here we go. Hit that on the money. It's going to be a first and a broken tackle. I thought we were going to have to wait till season 2 to see a broken tackle. They're sleeping on us, bro. Trust me. One wide open. Let's go, Randall. Breaks the tackle as well. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we could have a touchdown coming. We are about to crack the red zone, fellas. Let's get this done. Come on. Let's get a drag route for bailout. It's man again. Let's go, Joe. Take off, baby. Slide. There's no point running this route. Like, I got to take the drag. We got to hope Rexton can get open. Here we go, Rex. Take that. Come on. All the way to the 10. Please don't mess this up, Crow. Oh, look at that. The squiggly line cheese is gone. We're in their heads. Up. Throw it. If this out route works, this is a touchdown right here. If it works. That's a big if. Oh, look at this. It's a dot. Come on. Avery Phoenix in the end zone. The first touchdown in Southland Koalas history comes in the very first game, man. I'm so proud of our boys. We made this a one-possession game. Look at Banana Crow. Get in there, son. Try and get this nailed back again. Oh, that's a good kick. Hopefully, oh, hold on. Hold on. Uh-oh. Yeah, I realized as soon as I kicked it that the best thing we can do is kick it down the middle, not to the outside. That might have very well just destroyed any hopes we had of having to make plays out of here. Is that a blitz I see? Uh-oh, throw it out. Woo! I like it though. We got no squiggly line cheese. Like, we can just chill out. Got him with the curl. Let's go. Avery Phoenix stepping up big time. Let's go, Rexton. First down. I don't like this at all. Because look, that line... Oh, I'm worried about the linebacker. We still got to worry about the D lineman. They're really on our ass right now. This is no joke. And they're going to press. When they press, it makes me depressed. Uh-oh. Oh, they stuck with me on that? There's no way. Normally when they reach the end of that out route and cut back up, 99% of the time they're going to lose their man. Not there though. Let's go, Houdini. I'm staying on Barkley. Again, they go to that little slant route. We got him on another third down. Could be a screenplay too. Oh my goodness. The awareness of an apricot. I told ya. Look at that, up to 93 yards. Legendary. Taking off. Austin led with the big hit. Even though our safeties are like 40-something overall, they're goons. Come on! For some reason, I thought the ref was on our team because of the bloody black and white. Come on! We just don't have the speed, bro. He got it. Like, we all know he got it. This is the first series I've ever done where the refs are strongly on my side. Take that. Come on, Rex. Oh, how does that even happen? At least we got the hottest cheerleaders in the game. All right, ref, I appreciate it, but this is getting a little bit ridiculous right now. It looked like we had a chance, but they really put it on us. There we go. Look at that block. Oh my God. If Rexton broke that, we might have been gone. I just wish I had some kind of scrambling ability. Like, you don't understand how good that would be. Tried to get rid of it. Not a chance. I'm just trying to run this clock out, man. I don't want any of it. Come on. Oh, Phoenix. Even Phoenix dropped it. Come on, let's give the fans something to cheer for. They're running out the clock. They're going to run it. In fact, yeah, they're not going to pass it. No way. Come on, no touchdowns. He's in for a touchdown. Oh, hold on a second. We stopped him. They're not doing the banana crow strategy, which is don't call chew clock when you can score again. Go, 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 go. Make a play, Houdini. Barkley with the wrap up. It's another TFL. We survived game one. Trust me, FCS schools are getting beaten 70-0. Even teams like Old Dominion are going to get clapped 70-0. I don't know about you guys, but I saw a lot of potential right there. Checking out the stats on the day. Joe Miller had a 52% completion rate, 83 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. There's a million things you could say about this. A lot of missed passes on accuracy. That pick was bullcrap, but it still counted. On the rushing end, Joe Miller, overall minus 11 yards. Rexton Jones picking up 16. On the receiving end, I actually appreciate what we did. Rexton with 15, Gilroy with 19, Phoenix with 26, and a touchdown. Randall getting open as well, made a huge play. All 6'7" of him. And on the defensive end, nothing to joke about. Doug Barkley with 5 tackles, 2 sacks, and 4 TFLs. I would not be surprised if he won Defensive Player of the Week. Malcolm Regland, 3 tackles and a TFL sack as well. Tobias with a sack. There was a lot of things I did not include in this episode, like our division and other teams that I've added. I didn't want this episode to be too long, so we're going to go over all of that in the next episode. But for now, hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode of the Southland Koalas. Hopefully this can be the best series on the channel in all history, mate. If you made it this far, you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day is awesome. And from me personally, I'm out. Peace.
You let the talk, I don't talk, I get it. Yeah, you know I'm about it. If it kill me, I'ma let it. Run into the bag like I'm so athletic. I've been up since 6, making hits like tennis. I've been on fire, I just need my credit. Wanna go far, need to change my settings. Reaching for the stars, so my feet touch heaven.